Carl Jung once warned, "The greatest danger to humanity is not some external enemy, but our own unconscious." Think about that for a moment. Not nuclear weapons, not technology, not even climate change. Jung believed the real threat, the one that could destroy civilization, was the darkness we refuse to face inside ourselves. And if we look at today's world, polarization, mass anxiety, loneliness, blind faith in technology, maybe Jung saw the 21st century more clearly than we do. Jung taught that every individual carries a shadow, the hidden, repressed part of ourselves we don't want to admit. But Jung also warned that societies have shadows too. When nations deny their collective shadow, corruption, greed, violence, it doesn't disappear. It builds, grows, and eventually erupts, he wrote. The world hangs by a thin thread, and that thread is the psyche of man. If we don't confront our own darkness, we project it onto others, rival nations, other religions, political enemies. Sound familiar? Another warning Jung gave us: the danger of losing ourselves in mass movements. When people feel empty or rootless, they look for meaning in ideologies, groups, or leaders. Jung said this creates a dangerous phenomenon. The individual dissolves into the collective. That's when propaganda works. That's when dictators rise. That's when mobs act without conscience. In his words, the larger the crowd, the more negligible the individual becomes. Today, we see it in online echo chambers, extremist movements, even consumer culture. The individual disappears, replaced by algorithms and collective frenzy. Jung never saw smartphones or artificial intelligence, but his warnings apply. He worried that as science and technology advanced, the inner life, our soul, would be forgotten. He wrote, "We have conquered nature, but we have not conquered ourselves. Technology can solve problems, but it can't give meaning. Without inner reflection, technology just accelerates our confusion. We become advanced machines, but hollow humans." Was Jung hopeless about humanity? Not at all. He believed the solution was individuation, the process of facing our shadow, integrating our unconscious, and becoming whole. Instead of projecting our darkness outward, we own it. Instead of blaming society, we take responsibility for our inner work. If individuals awaken, society has a chance to heal. Jung's message is radical. The fate of the world depends on the psychological growth of each person. Carl Jung's warnings weren't meant to terrify us. They were meant to wake us up. Yes, the dangers are real: collective madness, blind technology, unacknowledged shadows. But Jung also believed in the resilience of the human spirit. So the question is, will we keep running from ourselves, or will we finally face the unconscious forces shaping our world? Because maybe, just maybe, the survival of civilization depends on it.